Hello, and welcome to this collective and timeless reading. This is East Star Tarot, and today we're going to be doing another collective and timeless reading to see what our ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels would like to deliver to us as a message today. And we're going to start off with the Thoth deck today. So let's just see what messages our ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels want to bring into us. Okay, right off the bat. Interesting. We got 2 4s. 4 4. Seems like a special number for angelic protection, right? So we have 4 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. So I feel pretty good about this because it really strongly points to being at home and resting, which is something I love. I love being a house hermit, but to me, this is also just about finding a home. Maybe because that's something that you have been seeking for a long time. A stable home, a home you can feel comfortable in, a place you can rest. And so, it's also a wheel here, which symbolizes completion. So, to me, that tells me that you're sort of like completing a cycle here. There's a pause, there's a break here in between the chaos. Because maybe you've been through a lot lately and you're actually in need of rest. You're actually in need of that hermit energy of being at home to recover and rest your spirit. It seems like things have been for a while very chaotic for you. And you've been getting through some cycles, some lessons that have been tough. But now that you are at the stage that you're at, you finally have found a place that you can rest. You found a moment, a pause sort of in the storm. I guess like when you get to the eye of the storm and everything is calm, right? It's like that. It's like you have this time of peace and relaxation that you can fully take advantage of. So take advantage of it. Take a rest, take a break, because I think you might need it for this next phase coming, and not to worry you or anything. It's just that, the phases of rest are there for a reason, that you should rest and recover your strength, right? We also have here with us today, we have our bear totem guiding us. And we also have strawberry quartz. Actually, I didn't look at what strawberry quartz means. Maybe I can find it in the book here. All right, I took a look in the book, but I didn't see anything for strawberry quartz. So I think this is just kind of a specialized type of quartz here. But going intuitively, I would say that this is about universal love, right? Love from the universe, love from your guides. So take that as you will, because I might be wrong, but I think that strawberry quartz just has this lovely energy about joy and feeling that soft love that comes from knowing everything is going to be taken care of, everything is going to be guided for you. Yeah. It's here for a reason, so it must be related to the reading. Yeah, it could be to do with self-love as well, since we have, this feeling of resting in your home, resting and relaxing in somewhere that's safe, right? 7 of Swords, futility. So maybe there's something about being careful with your words as well with 7 of Swords, because 7 of Swords often is about using our words carefully, sometimes in a tricky way, sometimes in a way that is for our own best interests. So maybe this is to do with, making sure you can maintain that peace and that safety at home. Maybe you have to be a little bit, not deceptive, but careful with what information you share with others, because, sometimes people don't want what's best for us, even if they seem like they do. A little sip of tea. And it seems as though maybe you need to just be careful about sharing your joy with others, or who you share it with, or letting others know that you're relaxing. Sometimes people take that as a signal to give you tasks or give you something to do. Sometimes you have to be, tell a little white lie and say you're busy, but, it could be simple as that, when people offer to have your company for something or an event, sometimes you have to tell a little white lie to preserve your peace, to help you to stay, because sometimes people just don't accept that we need rest and we need to recuperate, or even just that we need alone time. Some people are very against alone time, which is crazy to me because, that's where we get our intuition. That's where we get our time to think, to evaluate, to assess what's going well for us and what we want to change. Sometimes I think that's like organized on purpose by our society so that people don't grow, people don't evolve, right? So take that as you will, but I think you should be careful to make sure you're sharing with the right people. If you're, sharing what you're doing, sharing what you're up to, just be wise about it. It's okay to tell people that, maybe I don't feel well, but maybe that's not quite the case. It's more that you just need rest for your mind and your heart as well. So, or maybe it's all three. That's okay. Do what you gotta do to keep your peace, keep yourself sane, keep yourself rested and healthy. Yeah, the Magician. Your words are also powerful, right? You have that magician energy. You can manifest things. So your words are very important as well for how you go about the world, because as a Magus, or magician, he's called the Magus in this deck, you have that ability to manifest things. You have that ability to create in your reality what you speak with your words, right? And sometimes that's also something that can work not in our favor, right? If we say I'm sick all the time, but it's like, it's not about, saying a white lie to keep ourselves healthy. It's more about saying that because we believe it, because we say we don't feel well, and we think we're not well, right? It slowly becomes that we don't feel well because we constantly reinforce it with our words, right? So it's important to know what we're speaking is the truth for us, right? Because, sometimes people can get in habits, right, with what they say. It can be something that's, a negative belief about themselves, or, something that they're almost manifesting by constantly talking about it, right? Even if it's something they don't want to happen. So be aware of that. Be aware of the power of your words. But, it works in the opposite direction as well. If you always say, everything is working out in my favor, or wealth comes to me easily and abundantly, or, things like that, those things will also be true, right? So control your words and control your thoughts, and you control your reality, right? And I think this rest time that you're requiring is also helping you to see that, helping you to harness those abilities, harness those gifts that you have that have been given to you in this world, and then, you can use them to your own advantage in a powerful and magical way. It seems magical because it is, but it's also the way the universe works. So it's also very logical in a way. Let's get a card from our Yule deck as well. Oh, no, Hearth. Oh my gosh, that goes so well with almost said Four Swords, Four Wands there. The Hearth. May your warmth take in the gazing flame, upon the shivers they melt away. Yeah. So you've been out in the cold, or just not feeling the warmth and comfort of home. That's something that's going to change for you. Maybe you are going to come into a home where you can rest now, where you can find that respite. And you can get yourself back into a state where you can be a manifester, because you can't do that when we're constantly being pushed and limited by, laboring every day, or by, stressing ourselves out, or by working ourselves to death. It just doesn't work. It doesn't help us. So it's important to remember that. Remember that we need, that place to come back to where you feel safe. Maybe you're going to come into a home where you feel that kind of sense of safety. And it's not just about the physical home also. It's about how you feel within the home. It's that sense of belonging, right? Starter deck. Okay. Oh gosh. This one's sticking out to me, so I think I'm going to take that. Germination. 17, the number of the star. Trust in and fully embrace the emerging path to who you truly are. She looks like she's really resting hardcore, doesn't she? She's underground. She's resting so hard. But, look what's happening because she's doing that. The flowers are blooming on top, right? She's letting herself root down. Rooting down, yes. Rooting down is important here. Getting yourself somewhere balanced, somewhere with the right nutrients, right? Because we can't bloom a flower in a bad soil, right? So the home in this case is symbolic of the soil. So feeling that sense of home, feeling that sense of safety is important for you flourishing and manifesting the things that you want to build, that you want to bring forth for your life. Makes sense. It all makes sense, doesn't it? But, sometimes it's hard to find a happy home. Sometimes it's, things can be a little bit difficult that way. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. Yes, this is about stepping forward into your destiny, into your future. But that's going to be, something that comes because we allow ourselves to go forward in it, to go forward towards it. And maybe to do that, you need to have a sense of, foundation of stability. Or maybe, no, it's the stability comes from that first initial step into the unknown. Because your destiny is to have this comfort, to have this home, to have this peace and sense of stability. And it's coming forward now. It's germinating. You're bringing forward the future that you want. The energy is gaining momentum. Yes, waxing moon. So things are culminating. Things are coming forth that are part of what you want. So maybe you've been kind of waiting for this for a long time and you're feeling a little bit frustrated right now. Waiting for it. You think, when's it ever going to arrive? But I think it's just, it's reassurance that these things are coming forward for you. Maybe things have to come together in a certain way that is a bit tricky, right? So things have to align for a certain way. It's like, your luck has to do its thing. So sometimes the circumstances have to line up perfectly. Like maybe someone has to move out of the home you're going to live in, right? And that's going to take some time. Maybe, there's lots of different timelines going on Earth with people, right? So it might take time. Just be patient. Just keep being patient because you're doing really well. And things are going to work out for you. Getting guided to take an angel card here, so we're going to do angels. Maybe you just need some reassurance that this is coming. Maybe you're just feeling a little bit of doubt right now, feeling a little worried. I don't know, but I don't think you have to worry at all. I think you just have to, you know what to do, yeah. Step out of your comfort zone. Because maybe this requires you to take a leap of faith with something. And maybe you don't want to take that leap of faith because you don't want to leave the security that you've already built up. But, you know, it might require a bit of discomfort first for you to get to this safety, to get to this feeling of home, to get to that feeling of, this is where I belong. This is what I've been working for. Archangel Uriel. You gotta let that light shine strong. It's like the lantern is something that's been gifted to you all this time. And you've been carrying it with you, and it's your job to let it shine. It's like your life mission here. Let's get a butterfly card. Maybe you're a little nervous to step into that. Or it's just you don't want to leave the comfort that you do have. Welcome the new, yeah. Perfect confirmation. Welcome the new. Maybe it's even that you feel a little bit nervous from stability. Like maybe there is a home being offered to you, but you're almost like nervous to take it, even though it's a good thing, because it's just like, is this real? Is this, is there a trick to this? Is there a trick? But there isn't. It's not. It's real. It's for real. No one's going to take it away from you. I think you're going to be laughing a lot, having fun, feeling good in this space. You just got to kind of accept it and take the offer. Yeah, take the opportunity that's being given to you. It might just be like you're a little nervous. Sometimes we're afraid of good things. I know it seems like counterintuitive, but it's true. Sometimes we feel a little bit nervous, a little bit shaky about it. Yeah. I'm going to take a crystal card as well. Let's see. Crystals. Oh my, tiger's eye. Wow, and there's a big pyramid on there. Maybe there's something to do with a past life in Egypt. Or I'm even getting like, there's something about the energy, because like the pyramids, I don't really know for sure, but I feel like the pyramids are like an energy system. An old, archaic, old technology energy system. And maybe there's something about that for you. Like maybe you're stepping into resonating with that energy and that power, and that maybe scares you a bit, but it's going to lead to your wealth and your home and your abundance, right? Positive willpower, optimism, the power to manifest essence into form, clear purpose. Yeah. Positive willpower, power to manifest essence into form. That is the essence of the magician. So it's maybe you're hesitating to manifest it because you're sort of, again, you have to step out of your comfort zone. Maybe you're afraid to, because once things get going, things will be going and you got to go with it, right? And maybe you sort of like the stability. Maybe you like being at rest at, a stationary position, but you got to move forward. And the universe isn't going to push you. It's not going to force you. But, things eventually have to get moving, right? You eventually want to have momentum. Things can't stay still forever, right? Okay, we're going to do one more crystal as well. Top one. Okay. Oh my gosh, pink sapphire. Beautiful. I love this one. It's got the number 44 for it. So there's protection involved. And again, we had 4-4 here with the 4 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. So, and the pink sapphire is all about love and forgiveness, and especially forgiving for the sake of ourselves, for the sake of our own healing. Not necessarily because what was done to us is forgivable. It's just that we have to move on eventually, right? We have to let go and we have to accept. It's about soothing our own heart, soothing us from the pain of the past, right? And maybe you're a little scared to heal. Maybe that's what's going on here. There's a little bit of fear about letting go fully, about and I just noticed that the candle had gone out, and it just seems like, yeah, letting go of the past is a big part of this. Letting go of the pain of the past. Because maybe it's about the resistance is about when we move forward, it means we've let go of what came before. We've decided to finally release it. Maybe that's why you're scared to fully step into your power, to step into your future, because it will mean that you are forgiving the past and you are letting go of the past. And yeah, I think you just want to cling on so hard, like you're holding on to the rope so hard, and it's like burning your hands, and you're just like, I can't let go. But you can. You have to, because, and I mean, do everything as you want and at your own pace, but you know, if you want to move forward, if you want to have that happy future, you do have to let go of the past. The past can't come with us. So forgiveness, and it's not about forgiving others, it's not about letting others off the hook, it's about letting ourselves off the hook. It's about letting ourselves have permission to stop thinking about it, to stop letting it control our actions, letting it control our thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking about it, you know, your mantra has to be, that's not part of my reality anymore. That's not part of my future anymore. This is not where I want to focus my energy. And even if it's painful, you know, like release it, release the pain, scream it out, cry it out, or journal it out, write a timeline of events, and then, you know, release it, burn it. Because you can't let it take over your future as well. Eventually it has to go. Eventually it has to be a distant memory. Right? All right, we're going to end this with some patch tarot here. And that will be the end of the reading. Yeah, I'm just really drawn to these candles right now. The future is done. Or not the future. I meant the past is done. But maybe the future is done in that it's already decided. We're already on the path. We're already in the future, right? This is the future, not the past. The past is over, right? We're going to let that candle go out and we're going to focus on the new one. Yeah, we'll go with that one. 9 of Cups. Happiness. Happiness is the future, right? Like, oh my gosh, the shape too. Look at it. It's the exact same as pink sapphire. See the diamond? Or that, it's not even a diamond, it's like a Vesica Pisces shape. You know what I mean? Your happiness is in your forgiveness. That is the key to your happiness, is to let go, because there's a portal through that, a portal to the other side, where you've let go, where you've found inner peace. Right there. Yeah, beautiful. some more cards here. What else is awaiting you? Wow. Beautiful. Queen of Cups. Intuitive. Your intuitive gifts as well. But the Queen of Cups is also a loving mother. And maybe, you know, this can symbolize the nurturance that you are getting that you always needed. Could even be for literally from, you know, a mother, or, you know, mothering yourself as well. Maybe you didn't get that kind of nurturing that you needed as a child, but it's coming in now for you. But it's also going to make you very reflective. It's going to make you someone who can see into others as well, see their pain, you know, make you sort of this mothering figure as well, this nurturing, you know, counselor, someone who understands the human heart, understands others. And that's going to enhance your path as well. Maybe that's going to be something that relates to your purpose as well, because you understand others' pain. And then with that, ascension. Big ascension, right? You'll ascend to a new timeline, a new future, where you're in a higher light body. Like, look, he's turning into the light body here. He's moving on to something new, a new path, a new reality. Yeah. I mean, what more could you ask for? Ascension, Queen of Cups, like you're on a path to be someone really powerful, very intuitive, very in alignment with the universe, in a way that it's going to provide everything that you need. You're just going to have to let it. And your path to that is, you know, forgiving the side of you that, you know, prevented this, that was stuck for so long. That's part of it. And I think letting in happiness is part of the comfort zone thing. Just letting happiness happen to you. Allowing yourself to feel happiness, to feel joy, to feel that peace and comfort. That's maybe the comfort zone that you're stepping out of, because maybe you got used to not feeling it and it's almost uncomfortable for you now. But I don't think that's going to be the case any longer, because like these cups are overflowing. You're filled with water, with emotion, with love, with intuition. Yeah. It's all waiting for you. You just have to welcome it, right? Welcome it in. It's on the horizon. It's waiting for you. I'm hearing that thing that angels always say when they appear. Say, be not afraid. I know it's strange. It feels strange to say that, but maybe there is an angel waiting for you. We're waiting to bless you. But yeah, be not afraid. That's beautiful. Really, really beautiful. I think you don't have to worry. Because again, the energy is gaining momentum. It's all coming in for you, and it's coming in fast. So all you have to do is receive it and let yourself be guided. Let yourself be guided. And let yourself manifest. May you manifest what is truly good for you, what is truly desirable for you. Yeah, I'd say that's the end of the reading, because the other candle went out. May you manifest what is truly desirable for you. All right, I'm going to leave it there. So I hope you liked the reading. Thank you for staying to the end. I wish you all the best with this journey. I think you're going to have a really good future ahead of you. So if you want to share about it, leave a comment, and click the bell for notification as well. If you want to get more videos from me, subscribe to the channel, and whatever. I'll see you next time. So take care.